Hello everyone, welcome back to the 1v1 Regicide tournament in Risky Strats. This is the finals between Joshua and Purplescheer. This is game 2, the first game going to Joshua. And I just want to remind everybody, this is a best of 5 on the largest map size. And the prize pool for this tournament is 1,000 Robux. So whoever wins this best of 5 gets the entire prize pool. Kurt, would you like to introduce the players and their locations on the map?
Mm-hmm. Over to the left, we have Purple in purple. And
Thank
over
goodness.
to the right, we have Joshua in yellow.
Yeah.
And now they're just going to the spawns. What do you think?
I think Purple definitely has the worst spawn, but Purple also sort of has this philosophy of don't bother restarting even if you have a bad spawn, just play.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to bite him in the end of this tournament. This is not really a good spawn, especially in comparison to Josh's.
Yeah, Josh's looks really pretty. I like that one, but
He's got a solid 6, just short roads. Purple, he has a 4. He has longer roads.
Josh
Purple's lying
Purple.
about his spawn, saying he's in the south.
Yeah.
Completely wrong.
Mm-hmm. Trying to diverge. Even
Misinformation.
if he did spawn south, that'd be very nice for him, I'd say.
Purple does have a good expansion though, with that 6 right there,
Mm-hmm.
and then a couple of other good power plant spots he can move to. It's just not a good initial spawn that he decided to stick with for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Joshua
We'll
says he
see
got a
how
bad
it turns
portion
out.
of the top. He only says he got a bad portion because he's stuck in the mutant arm off to the right. I called it a mutant
Yeah.
arm because if you scroll out, the map sort of looks like a mutant. You know, whatever. I have a bad imagination. So he's over there in the mutant arm, and it's sort of choked off from the rest of it. But since Purple so far, it probably won't cause that much of an issue for Joshua. He can still expand out. And they're both probably never going to get to that bottom part of the map. That bottom part will probably be ignored the whole game, and we're going to end up seeing sort of like a medium-sized map up here at the top.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I think they'll probably clash about where you're looking at right here.
Yeah, about in this area.
Yeah, I feel like they're both pretty evenly balanced about their distance, and I feel like it's just going to be a big clash. I mean, look how wide the battlefront can be. That could get real nasty. They spawn pretty close to each other though, compared to this map. You know, they could spawn crazy far, but yeah.
Apparently, breaking news from Joshua's kingdom: 500 soldiers died upon building a factory. The cause unknown.
Yeah.
Well, pray for the soldiers. I don't know what caused them to die, but you know, all factories require a sacrifice. And all power plants require a bigger sacrifice. Purple is probably going to get his power plant up a bit later. Actually, it might. Oh no, he's going to get it up earlier because he spent less on factories. But now he needs to expand quickly while he has the small advantage that he has.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow.
He can go directly for the second power plant. Okay. Joshua's power plant is up. The advantage is gone. And this is not looking great for Purple right now. Those 4 factories versus those, or I guess 3 factories and a power plant versus the 5 factories and a power plant for Joshua.
I'm ready for the purple clutch. You know?
You think so?
I'm ready.
Purple's going to go for factories and then a power plant, whereas Joshua's going to go for a power plant first, as he normally does.
I feel like that might help him out here a little bit. He probably has some extra left over, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so the reasoning behind what Joshua does is the power plant adds 2 production to every factory it touches. So if Joshua has a connection that touches 2 of his already built factories, he'll just put a power plant down on it. So that as soon as it goes up, he's adding 4 production. Whereas a factory only adds 1. So building a factory costs you 500, gives you 1 production. Building that costs 2,500, but adds 4 production immediately.
That's a better strategy, I'd say.
It's debatable. It's still pretty similar, but it seems to have been working for Joshua, and I've seen other people been doing it recently, so
it's really paying off for him.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
So Purple just getting up a second power plant. Joshua going for the third in the back right now.
I think Josh would get his up first. considering he has a better spawn, better economy.
And now purple's actually splitting and going for 2 at the same time.
I can understand that. Trying to expand as much as you can, you know.
Yeah, and also trying to get that fluff for the capital, like I said.
Now, exploration, economic-wise, they're pretty even, I'd say. Pretty even. I think Josh is going to get his third power plant up first since he's not splitting his units, so I can give him a little bit of an edge, but we'll see.
Yeah, that third power plant, though, actually was only touching 1 factory, so at the moment, it hasn't really done much. Once he gets these factories up now, it's a good power plant. Purple needs to be getting that third one up soon.
Yeah. And things are just really speeding up here as they both quickly expand towards each other.
Yeah, purple should be getting up a third and fourth really soon. And Joshua's just about to go to his fourth. Should be almost finished.
Purple got his third up.
There's the third.
I do not have good faith that the fourth one will get up anytime soon. It doesn't seem like many units are being sent there.
I think that's because they're the last of them. Hopefully.
Let's see.
No, not yet. Yep, there it is. All right. Fourth up for both players. Purple's working on the fifth over on the right, and now on the left as well. So purple's really double expanding, and they're about to hit each other. They're 1 tile away at this point.
See, here's the thing about this game, right? There's not going to be many capital snipes because they have so much fluff away from the capital. Like
yeah, they've got a lot of barriers. This is going to be a straight up battle.
It's going to be a long push. They're both pretty much the same in economic right now too. I feel like purple will have an easier time expanding to the bottom, to the south, if he does feel so inclined to do that. But
yeah,
considering last game, it doesn't seem like he will. But once again, you never know. You never know.
Yeah. A lot of units coming forward for Josh. Going to do more power plants, of course. He's got a fifth up now. So does purple. Purple's about to get the sixth. Oh, wait, nope. Purple has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and adding a 7th. Joshua's on 6 as well.
And they have now seen each other.
Now they have, yep.
Yep.
Purple should get up this 7th power plant and then get going.
Things have just gotten real. All right, here we go. They both have relatively the same economy. Can we get a power plant count?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that a miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Josh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for purple. Adding another chained one in the back as we were counting.
Yeah. Josh going to quickly take that factory, it seems. And
not a big deal for Josh just yet, losing a single factory. Although it is a strong factory because of that power plant.
Yeah. Yeah. Purple now just quickly building up on that power plant.
Another power plant for purple. He's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now. Compared to Joshua's 7 still.
Josh is now attacking the south too, including the top, which, as we know from one of his earlier battles, he's pretty good at microing that sort of stuff. You know, attacking from many different angles, which is what
doesn't look like it's going to work out for him. Purple has the production to back up every side,
and he seems
plus there's not much to defend down there. Just 1 factory.
Josh apparently made a mistake, and things seem to be not going well for him right now.
Yeah, he's a bit freaking out.
Yeah, he's lost a couple units. Purple still just pushing into his economy. If Purple could start taking those power plants and start converting them into forts, that would be a big blow to Josh, I'd say.
Purple just lost a pretty big fight on this factory here. Lost a few thousand units, not too much. 9K down on the bottom.
Yep, pushing up into Purple's belly.
Purple losing 2K up at the top, getting trapped.
Purple will quickly back that up, though, with 4K, and going to block off the 9K with 3K.
Going to trap it. It's pretty good.
And
there's a fort defense up at the top.
I think Purple's going to lose that one.
Purple's running 3Ks around. Let's see if Joshua's added any power plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not good. Compared to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 still for purple.
Wow.
Purple has that massive production of 9 power plants.
That's
and
a
yet,
big difference.
Look at this. Joshua's holding ground and even gaining ground here. Pushing down that fort. Although he's losing the bottom. We'll see if... Okay, purple's going to run a 12K around and start doing damage to the economy, hopefully, of Joshua.
If
possibly going to go for the turning capitals into... Or not the capital. Turning the power plants into forts. To waste their production.
Very good raiding strategy. If Joshua can start setting up, if he can get set up an artillery behind that fort, that would be quite a defense, quite a foothold for him.
Looks like he's just going to abandon it though.
Yeah. Ooh,
No,
purple
actually,
about to
he's got
strike.
10k on it, but that 20 or 15, 16k. Uh-oh, look at this. The 13k on the right is going to get trapped.
Yeah. Ooh.
He has the numbers right now to kill it. Purple does.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually not a good fight for Joshua, and I'm not
Oh.
sure why he's trying that.
Purple going 13k towards the power plant. If he
Yep.
can reach this in time and
15k up top as well.
if he can quickly
Purple has
shift
massive
this,
production, and it looks like he's just doing a lot of damage.
But it
Actually, he hasn't
seems
done
like-
too much damage yet. Uh-oh, mass retreat for Purple.
Yeah, he's gonna lose that right side a little bit. Oh my god, this game's gonna get real crazy. Oh, he's
All right,
fighting on the power
Purple's-
plant.
Purple's losing that fight. He's trapped and he can't go anywhere. He's going to lose a lot of units there.
That is not very good for him.
Unfortunate loss, but he actually didn't lose by too many. He's only going to lose about 5k more units.
But he's about to lose
Maybe
a
less
lot
than
on
that.
this side now with Josh taking in
But
the
look
power
at
plant.
if you look at the top, Purple's pushing in on the top, and
Yeah.
if you look at the left, Joshua's running in with a 20 something k, trying to just do damage just like Purple was trying to do.
He did not convert a power plant into a fort, though. It looks like he's not going for that raiding strategy. It looks like he's just feeling out for the capital. You know, he's going to go for that capital snipe, which
Purple actually has 10 power plants. Joshua's still on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
wow, that's
I think that's a mistake. I think that's a big mistake.
that's wow.
That 20k is actually pretty dangerous, though, if you can't stop it.
Yeah,
And this sending units like this is a really bad thing for Purple to be doing.
yeah. It's he's just going to keep sending units to get slaughtered.
They can't fight that. They need a lot more units. This is really terrible.
This is
15k
not
up
good.
at the top, about to be defended in a fort. Joshua can't fight there.
No.
3k as well going in on the left to kill some economy.
Josh just now split up his units, and he keeps marching towards the capital. And Purple either has to back up a lot of his production towards there, because he let Josh get in too far now,
Yeah.
which is just going to cause him a problem. And then Josh is going to take more ground. As we can see, Josh now moving up to 26%, while Purple's only at 22.
Joshua's definitely not going to get that capital snipe. He's just going to distract Purple.
Yeah,
But Purple
which
is gaining back pretty much all of his production, or at least trying to.
Yeah.
It's a bit chaotic to manage. Losing a few power plants, gaining the back.
that harassment Josh is doing is quite fantastic for him right now.
Yeah, it's actually massive.
It's really giving him that front line push.
That 6k is really close to the capital, actually.
Yeah, it's really quite close. And it seems like he's about to massive all those units that he's been charging in with just to keep pushing in. And he doesn't stop flowing them in. There's no wall stopping them from coming in. This is what happens when we see a big map with like a big area of confrontation, you know?
Yeah. All this like area that they've been fighting over like 4 or 5 different tiles. It gets very difficult to manage. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
looks like that raiding force of Joshua is still not being killed. Purple just
Yeah.
sending a 3k. It's not enough. It's going to die. And
And
then
Josh
Joshua can
knows where the
continue to
capital is now.
attack. Yep.
Which
We'll see if he tries to go for it. Looks like 10k for Purple going in. Purple still has a lot of production compared to Joshua. Joshua actually lost something. He's got a fort somewhere in there. I just did that.
Purple just running around turning his factories into forts, it seems. That looks like a power plant that turned into a fort just then.
It is very messy. There's battles going on
Yeah.
everywhere. On the
It's-
left, that power plant is surviving. No, actually, Joshua's taking it.
Exploration being shifted over and over. It's just
Finally,
lots of
Joshua
loud.
loses his raiding
Yeah.
party at the bottom left, but 3k more come on in to go take these power plants.
Purple just seems like he can't set up a good, solid defense to hold him back.
But he is also they're sort of attacking each other at the same
Yeah.
time. Purple trying to do the same damage back.
Their numbers are still very, very even.
Yeah.
They have not really gone too far away from each other. Whoa.
Purple apparently thought that was over and is going to call the GG there. So apparently game 2 goes to Joshua. That was a really close one. Congratulations to Joshua for winning game 2. Remember, it is a best of 5 for 1,000 Robux. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.